Welcome to another Daily Dose of Dope Dictionary. I'm your host, Marvelous Marvin Pendergrass, blessed and honored to be the one dishing out that daily dose of dope dictionary to you today. And this is the Bible version, and you are definitely going to get that Bible today. Okay? Okay. We have got to be believers. Today, my believers, it is Juneteenth, and we are focusing on Proverbs chapter 3, verses 1 through 5, and the topic today is grace. And we all need that grace. Let's talk about it. Proverbs 3, verse 1 starts, My son, forget thou not my law, for thou heart keep my commandments. For they shall set to thee the length of days, and the years of life, and peace, mercy, and truth forsake thee not. Bind thou those to thy throat, and write them in the tables of thine heart. And thou shalt find grace and good teaching before God and men. Have thou trust in the Lord of all thine heart, and lean thou not to thine prudence. Most new versions, NIV, say, lean thou not to your own understanding. But the difference between understanding and prudence is understanding is pretty basic, what you think. And so lean not to your own thinking. But prudence is your own reasoning. Like, your reasoning is how you figure things should be. But we're saying we should not even lean on to our own way we think things should work. We should lean on to how God says things work. And so the word of the day is grace. And grace is a quality of God. It is benevolence towards humanity, bestowed freely and without regard to merit, and which manifest in the giving of blessings and granting of salvation. So can we as humans give grace? Sure. That's where the benevolence comes in. What is benevolence? I'm glad you asked. Benevolence is the disposition to do good. That is a quality of God. We should all have that same quality. We should all be in a disposition to do good. That is what we are here for. We are here to serve. We are here to work through grace and with grace. So if you are inclined to do good, then you are showing grace. But most versions of the Bible use the word favor in place of grace. I love the Wycliffe version because it gives you, in my opinion, a deeper connection to what God's word truly is. And so let's look at the difference between grace and favor. Favor implies one is chosen over another. It's often based on qualities, performance, beauty, obedience, faithfulness. I like big butts and I cannot lie. That's favor. Right? You prefer one thing over another. It can also suggest hierarchy, that someone's more deserving than someone else. For example, Joseph found favor in Pharaoh's sight in Genesis 39:4. This favor was earned through Joseph's conduct and character, but grace. This is where our Wycliffe's version, in my opinion, is so much stronger than the new versions. Grace is unearned, unconditional, and freely given. That's what God gives. It's not rooted in who we are. It's rooted in who God is. It lifts the undeserving. It doesn't look for who's the best. So for me as a teacher, I always try to give grace. I never try to play favorites. Kids always ask me, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? I can't play favorites because I'm always trying to model the way I conduct myself to the way God conducts himself. So grace is not about liking one person more than another. It's about redeeming all who receive. Favor is often selective and can be based on merit or loyalty. Grace is God's posture towards a broken world, extended to the guilty, to the weak, to the outcast, to what we would consider lesser, without any condition. So if favor says, I prefer you, then grace says, I forgive you, I heal you, and I raise you, even though you don't deserve it. And why does this matter, you might ask? Because grace levels the ground. It eliminates boasting or comparison. No one is too far gone for God's reach. Grace says, regardless of what you've done or where you are, I am with you. Grace transforms the heart because it's given to the undeserving. So when you don't deserve it and God gives you grace, it can transform you. It awakens humility. It awakens your gratitude and your love, not pride or entitlement. That's favor. I've done this for you, Lord. I deserve favor. No, we all are on the same level and we all get the same grace. So my question of the day is, can I, will I, do I give the same grace to others the way God has given grace to me? Until next time, be blessed, be loved, believe.